What up? I am sorry for bumping you, tripod. What up, awesome people? I'm Julian Lowenthal, and happy Sunday, Saturday 15th. Today, we're going to do something a bit different than what we've usually been doing, which is blog type stuff. Well, because it's Sunday, I want to start a new series that I know has been very trendy over many years at this point. And not that I'm trying to hop on a new trend, but I thought this would be fun because I enjoy watching these type of videos. Not that I'm looking to hate on someone, but oftentimes I might not know about a creator until I see another one of my personal favorite creators making a mini documentary or documentary about them, exposing them. And that's often how I learn about them and then can make my judgment if I want to go down the rabbit hole of watching more of that person's videos or not. But anyways, today we're gonna do my version of that. And to be clear, I'm not trying to compete with these amazing YouTubers that I'm gonna be exposing down the line of this series who spend so much time making these tremendous documentaries that rival a lot of like cable shows or even some of the platform, like some Netflix or Hulu, Amazon shows and documentaries, because they go so thoroughly into it, and it's just, a lot of them are very cinematic about it. And we'll get into that, but today I'm going to start the very first exposed episode on this series, where I will be exposing one of my favorite YouTubers who I have been watching since the early 2000s or late, or 2008, maybe that's not early, early in the long sense of the timeline. But in 2008, I learned about PhilipDeFranco, who we'll be exposing in this episode, who at the time I believe was named SXC Phil. You get the point. And this was before he had the studio, before he had all the awards, before he had millions of dollars, before he had children, before he was in shape the way he is, before he had the viewers he has now, which is over 6.5 million subscribers. And for anyone who has not heard about him, which I'm assuming, bad to assume, you have heard about him, the link for his channel is down below if you want to dive into the PhilipDeFranco rabbit hole. So we're going to get into it, starting with the fact that I am not competing with those great cinematic geniuses of these documentary exposed series. I'm doing my own version. As you can tell, we ain't spending days grabbing and researching bits and compiling them into a crazy epic documentary. No, I'm trying to do an epic, maybe not quite as epic as that, but a little epic-y Julian twist on the whole exposed series. So without any more rambling, let's begin. PhilipDeFranco, who has been on the channel, on the YouTube platform since YouTube began. And I've been watching him since the start. Well, I think YouTube started in 2006, but since I started diving into YouTube around 2008, and this was when he was still like, he was up and coming, but he was still like top 10 with the other OG YouTubers, you know, like Smosh, like all them other guys. He's always been kind of just like going up. And congratulations that after over a decade and a half, he's gotten to where he is. And so let's talk about PhilipDeFranco. You know, I have been watching him since, you know, he used to do the videos where he clickbaited, but that was the time. So I'm not even going to call him, like, be mean to his past, because we have to start somewhere, and YouTube's a grind. I get it. You know? Yeah, I've been, like, at this for over a decade on and off, and, you know, it is what it is. You never know what will happen, and he just kept at it. PhilipDeFranco is an inspiration because he kept going even when people in his life told him, hey, you were never going to make a career on YouTube. He just kept going. He was doing it before he made money, before he was a partner. And bless his soul that even though I don't personally know him, and yes, he's matured over the period of time that I've seen him, he still seems grounded enough that it's still fun to watch. He doesn't seem disconnected from his audience. He seems, even though he is now wealthy, you know, to a degree, to a YouTube degree, he's wealthy. He has money. He's made it. He still likes to connect with the average person. And I know there's a lot of like really big YouTubers who, as they get bigger, their ego gets bigger and their connection to their fans gets smaller. I personally will never do that. I always want to be connected regardless of where life takes me. That's just who I am. I enjoy that. I don't like ego personally, but that's for another time. Anyways, PhilipDeFranco was one of the first YouTubers that I just loved watching, because even before he had the quality and the team of editors and the studio he has today, he still put maximum effort into making it as, enjoyable to watch. And even when he would bait us with a thumbnail, he wouldn't bore us after we clicked on the baited thumbnail. He would give us a lot of great information. And I should start off by, who is PhilipDeFranco? I know I'm a bit late in that aspect, but he basically does news. He does like news in a comedic way, in a very personal way, and he, on a, what is it, Monday through Thursday schedule, he posts sometimes like half an hour long videos just talking about all the news for that day. And it's just A, very fun to watch. B, sometimes if I just want to zone out, I like listening to what he has to say. And C, that's where I get a lot of my news. Besides in just living life and, seeing articles, I don't watch much cable, so I don't watch any of those political shows typically, unless they're just on and I'm peeking at it, or it's on at the gym or whatever. But that is where I get news, like yes, I'm on YouTube a lot, so I get other news that way. But in terms of just kind of general, entertainment, worldwide news, like I really like getting quote unquote filled in, not sexually, just that's the term I use. He's like, get filled in. I like getting filled in educational wise, not as a sexual innuendo way, to his shows, because a lot of like the information I either didn't know or educated me more in a particular topic that I was aware of. So PhilipDeFranco, keep doing you. Good work at where you're at. And just know that a lot of people, including myself, really enjoy watching your shows and use your shows as our way to get news. Well, there you go. Please let me know what you think of PhilipDeFranco, and let me know who you would like me to possibly expose down the road. Anyone you comment below, I'll definitely check out, but I just want to be very clear, I'm only looking to expose people I like and want a platform. Because quick little secret, if you really don't like someone, talking smack or negative about them still promotes them. They say all publicity is good publicity. So if you really don't like somebody, give them no publicity, and eventually they dwindle, Yeah. Well, you were awesome. Enjoy the rest of your fantastic Sunday. And just remember, you were created for a reason. Now go have fun. Bye.